Hello and welcome to the MP Tech Group. Out here in one of our little machine vision test areas. It happens to be Jake's desk here as well. And Jake's got a project he's working on that I thought was really interesting. And it's machine vision. We're inspecting these little packets of soap. Why don't you show one of those real quick, Jake? Just hold one of those up. Yeah. And they've got this little kind of, I'm calling it the Alka-Seltzer logo on here. I'm sure the customer wouldn't appreciate that. But little sample package of soap here. And we're checking for a couple things with a Cognex Insight camera. And Cognex's latest Insight cameras also have AI, meaning that the camera over time you can kind of have it teach itself what's good and what's bad. And sometimes in a little more challenging environment like this one, that can be a really good tool to make a machine inspection project work better and work. So, Jake, why don't you tell them a little bit about what you're doing and what your work is here?
Yeah, so we've got the good one, the text and image is all centered, and the cuts are even as well. But you've got bad ones where like the cuts are way angled, and then some where the print is like halfway off the package.
The Alka-Seltzer is off the package there.
Yeah, that's what we're checking for. So it's with the AI, it's pretty simple. You really just collect a few good images and a few bad ones. So with like most vision applications, you got to fixture off of something first, which I'm fixturing off of that net weight text because it's something that's on all of their different products. Once you have that fixture, you can create your classify tool, is what they call it, and you can make different classes. So I've got a good and a bad class on this one. Once you take an image, you can either send it to the good or the bad class. And once you have, like right now, I've just got 3 images in the good and 4 in the bad. And that's enough to be able to tell whether all of these are good or bad.
So once this is installed and once you're up there kind of in the installation process, Jake, do you teach it more? Do you show it more and more goods and more bad so it kind of learns more?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Once we have a large product sample, we would start with a lower number, and if you see ones that can't decide where it should go, then you would add that.
Okay. So you're checking to make sure those cuts are straight, or at least pretty straight. Make sure the wrapper is on there with the logo on top there. And then, Jake, there's some other color ones too, right? There's some different products that you've got.
Yeah, so I've got some of these evergreen scented ones too.
Which kind of have a black on the bottom and a white on the top. So one of the things you're also doing then is making sure the right product's running down the line. So, because I know sometimes the wrong packaging gets loaded and you've been running the wrong product for a long time.
Yep.
Another thought is you're here and you got your little masking tape just for doing your training here. By the way, I like that you're using our products. This is what would be the guts of one of our controller boxes that you kind of got up here for your little work area, powering the camera. And but when this is at the production at the customer's facility, it's on a production line. It's actually, these products are moving. I assume moving fairly high speed, and you're going to be inspecting.
Like maybe 3 inches between each one,
okay.
So pretty close together.
Yeah, and moving down the line, and you're going to inspect. And then what happens when you see a bad one?
On a bad one, we're going to kick it off the line. So okay. We'll probably do something, a pneumatic cylinder of some sort.
Beautiful. Or even an air blast. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Anything else you want to show on the screen as to what you're doing here? What's a good, what's a bad?
I can put it on a repeating trigger and you can watch. So you see it's highlighted green and good. The confidence score down here is an important thing to look at. So it's in the 90s. It's really confident that it is a good one. And if you put a bad one in place, you can see it's bad.
Got it.
And it's really confident that it's bad. And then once you so you could use this to sort product too. So that's why they're both green. Great. You can put logic in to say like this bad class, I want to fire output 1 and kick it off the line.
Okay, very good. Well, people think about us for mobile computing and barcode scanning and label printing, but we have a really thriving machine vision practice here. We do a lot of these projects every year, and these projects almost always need some additional fixturing and lighting and as you said, the pneumatic reject and things like that. So that's where we really shine. We're glad to help with your project as well. emptechgroup.com, always the best place to find us.